Okay, we will do some Deus Ex. Now, when I say Deus Ex, I don't quite mean the natural version of the game, because playing it on its natural version runs like shit, and the Game of the Year version on Steam is, well, let's just say it's very buggy. It's very, very buggy and doesn't like to run on modern systems. So I have added 2 in particular mods. One for quality of life features to make it more sustainable for modern culture. That will be Deus Ex Transcended. And we have also downloaded a unique exe ini file to run the game off, or launcher, should I say, to run the game off so it runs on modern hardware, called Kenty's Launcher. For you YouTube video people, I will put the links to those in my description, both the mods and the launcher. Another thing to do with the launcher, let me just pull up my live feed now. I don't think it will show up, so I'm going to do display capture. This is Kenty's Launcher. You can do a configuration thing here that runs Direct 3D10 support. Now, for me, Direct 3D10 runs the best and with the best lighting for what I remember the game being like on older consoles. So, to get this, you also have to get it off of the Kenty's Launcher thing, which would be a link down in the description. Otherwise, all you need to run both these mods and the Kenty's Launcher is the actual Game of the Year edition or a version of Deus Ex on PC. You have to own it. It is just 2 modifications to allow it to run better. Transcended, all it does for the most part is have a lot of bug fixes that Kenty's Launcher doesn't even have, and also add quality of life features, which I prefer to use. Kenty's Launcher is just what it is. It is a launcher with bug fixes and updates to allow it to run on modern hardware. Enough talking about that now. There are other mods that are very popular, like Deus Ex Revision, but that is more of an overhaul to change up the game than it is bug fix and vanilla launcher. It changes a lot of the game, including a lot of the map pacing. Now, you can set it to vanilla, but that's a lot of pain in the ass, and that's why Deus Ex Transcended was made as like a only bug fix mode, not just as your basic beginner's guide to be able to have the quality of life features from Revision, but to have the vanilla version of the game still vanilla. Now, there's also GMDX, which is really good. I played around with it, is really good. Has a couple things. It does have new textures. It doesn't change the maps up, though. It doesn't change the maps up at all. But what it does do is it modifies a lot of the enemy AI, quality of life features, and also weapon values and other things to make the game more balanced and add more of a difficulty to it that you wouldn't find with the original due to how easy the original can be, especially if you make a broken build in the second half. But I wanted to play this more legit vanilla. Transcended still isn't quite vanilla. It's just as close to a good experience as you can get with the vanilla game. It is the best experience I find that you can get with the vanilla game. You can play vanilla just with Kenty's Launcher, which is good. I actually think that's the way you should play this game at first. You should always play Deus Ex IMO vanilla first, but with Kenty's Launcher, because it does not run on modern hardware at all. Like, it does, but it crashes a lot, and it bugs out a lot. So use Kenty's Launcher for your first playthrough. Just Kenty's Launcher. But then if you wanted to go back through with any quality of life features and more bug fixes that don't quite intrude upon the game, Deus Ex Transcended is the way to play, and that's how I'm going to play it now. Let's stop yapping and get right into that. Hopefully it will show up in a second for you guys. Here we go. This is an iconic opening, by the way. So I'm just gonna let you guys experience the iconic opening sequence. Iconic. Now, I've already done all of the settings. There are still some minor glitches that happen with this game, even with like all of the mods and added features, but hopefully they won't appear too often. So we're gonna play just on medium. I just want to get like, you know, medium difficulty in and just continue from there. Now, big thing here. What do we pick for our skill points? These are your basic skill points in what you can choose. There's only like a few things you can really go for. I'm gonna play more of a stealth build, so I think I'm gonna go for... a couple of these. I'm gonna have pistol, because having pistol is quite useful. I'm gonna definitely have low tech. I'm gonna have lock picking. Oh wait, I already did lock picking. I'm gonna have... I think I'm gonna have electronics, and then that will be my starting 4, and then we'll go through and train more as we go through. JC Denton.
Your appointment to FEMA
Let
should
us
be finalized
begin.
within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we...
Oh! Let's restart that. Because I accidentally skipped the beginning section. It's very easy to skip the beginning section if you tap any button, it skips it.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind problems in Paris.
Pretentious old men playing at running the world. The world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience, and their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we will crown its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
What an intro. Okay, so there's a minor glitch that happens, but the sound resets.
I spill my drink.
I might have... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have sound effects at 1.
I spill my drink.
Quick save, just to do something.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at
Okay.
the dock. The NSF is raiding the island.
Iconic intro level.
I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
I'm...
Orders are to stay here.
Yep, so he's staying here. Paul Denton is heading towards us. First of all, I'm going to grab these and talk to Paul.
I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
Well, I'm going to go with the GEP gun. The GEP gun is one of the most powerful weapons in the game, and it's just so useful in general. So yeah, we're picking the GEP gun
I'm going to give you
and go from there.
If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue, but don't forget about Agent Harriman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
There's another thing we could do here, which is go down into the water and get this. Multi-tools are very useful. And a bioelectric cell is also very useful. They will be very handy coming forward into the later missions and to the rest of the game. So you can see how old this game is just from what you can see here. First of all, we are going to do some inventory management. So we are going to put the GEP gun on number 9, put a lockpick on number 7, put our med kits on number 6. Crowbar can stay there for now. I don't really need it incoming. I'm going to wait for... There should be 2 security agents hanging out there, but then we'll walk past them.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
So yeah, here they are.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
So now we need to get to the pier. The easiest way is to go around the outside. So we're gonna sneak attack these two guys quick while I'm gonna quick save. I'm not gonna try and save Scum, but I will do it for the first level. Can't get too close. They do have some hearing accessibility. Knocked him out. Just in case anyone comes back around, because I have one of the quality of life features I have is that enemies will see bodies. So you actually now need to hide bodies. You can't just leave them around the areas, which I think is a good change. Means I have to think about what I'm doing more. Second multi-tool. That is useful. Yeah, second multi-tool, that is useful, and we go ahead. We can go around the outside for these guys. They won't see me. So, there are multiple ways, which I'm going to show you how you can get in here. You could go down. Want to knock this guy out. I can't remember if this robot is friendly or not. I think he is friendly. I think this robot is friendly. Yeah, this robot's friendly. Okay. If you see any stutter, that's me quick saving.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked
Okay,
and the
it's two
NSF
people.
moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
We got a man down. Everybody be careful.
There we go. And now we can get to the docks and get our second way in. Technically the harder way in.
About time you showed up.
Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right?
Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here.
I heard that you can get me inside.
Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever.
Okay.
But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
You can trust me.
I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. The commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business.
Thanks. How do you know so much about the commander?
He's my main contact in the NSF. I need him alive and out on bail.
UNATCO will probably keep him in custody.
At least he has a chance if he's alive. I warned him, you know. I said right to his face, don't take weapons into the lady. That makes you as bad as UNATCO.
Don't forget, it was the NSF that C4'd the statue in the first place. UNATCO's here to put the pieces back together.
Ask me, I think the government did it. They want people to think the NSF are terrorists.
You are 100% correct, by
I
the
better
way.
get paid good for this.
Hey, dude, can you move out of the way? I want to, sell shit.
You with Philbin?
I get a cut for bringing him over.
Tell me what you know about the NSF operation.
I'm not that high level. The more elite troops, they're the ones that took over the ship and unloaded it into speedboats. I think we're supposed to be a diversion.
A ship?
That's all I know. The commander gave me a 10mm clip, a box of 30-06 ammo, and some crossbow darts and said, keep your head down. Like I'm gonna take on UNATCO troops. Want 'em? You can have the clip for 175, the 30-06 for 300, and the darts for 50. But if I was you, I'd avoid a head-on attack altogether and not even use the key Philbin got. I'd go in the statue from the back. Less security that way.
And there is your
I'll give you 50 for
thing.
the
I
darts.
want the darts, though.
The commander's the whole reason my neighborhood turned into a war zone. Somebody should stick him full of these things like a roast pig.
Okay, I'm gonna take her suggestion. The easiest way to get in and through is to go around the back. But first, you're gonna want to collect some stuff, because this area in general has a lot of good items that you'll use for the early game. So now we're going to head back round to the back and make our way into the Statue of Liberty. The big old lady. And from there we will continue our thing. Oh wait, yeah, I can just climb the ladder here.
Good thinking. You might be able to avoid some of the security by entering this way.
So one of the things is you could pick up objects and throw them. Now there are still a lot of enemies here, so you do want to be careful.
Shame, isn't it? The French terrorist group Silhouette claims that
What a
France was
hit.
wrong to give the US the statue. We think they planned the bombing.
There's a nice lean mechanic in this game, which is good. The lean mechanic allows you to do a lot of stuff. Okay, I could go up and around. He's gonna come back this way, so I'm gonna go up. Wait here for a minute, because he's gonna come over here. Basically, I want him to turn back around so I can go hit him in the back and then run and hit that guy in the back. I want to knock out as many people as I can here. Watch out, there's a guy that likes to come out here.
I know I heard something, huh?
Like I said, I'm not going to go for full stealth if I don't have to. But as long as no one else hears me, then it's fine. Did hit me in the chest, which is annoying. So that does give me a chance to check out. You have a couple things. You got your inventory on the bottom, your current weapon in the bottom left corner. And then you have also got, in the top left, you have a compass which shows you which way you're facing. Your bioelectricity, which is for your augmentation. So if I click on that, even though that's fucking loud, I can't do anything to stop that noise. I do apologize. But if you turn on that, that's your flashlight, which can alert enemies, so you need to be careful. And you have your weird HP system. Your HP system is this guy in the corner. As soon as your body or your head reach 0 damage, you die. If your arm or legs hit 0 damage, you get crippled. It's kind of like Cruelty Squad in a way, if any of you ever played that game. I want to knock this guy out, and I want to knock this guy out. This guy is taking his fucking sweet time coming over here. So I'm gonna go knock this guy out first, because he should turn around. Got some trank darts. Did he make it and turn around, or is he just coming out? He's still coming. I'm gonna wait for him to turn around, and I'm gonna walk behind him and hit him. So I'm gonna back up, wait for him to turn around, and he will start walking back in. Cut him off a little bit, because your crouch walk is still quicker than their regular walking cycle. Now I'm gonna go down, because we have an agent to go save. So I'm not gonna hack this one quite. I could hack this one, but I don't think it's quite worth it.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway, or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
Oh yeah, you can't save while you have a message.
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Thank you, Alex. There we go. Okay. And now we go over here. So we got this, and a data cube, which is NSF-001, and smash the state, which will be the one. So you could either bypass that with a tool.
Huh? Fascist.
I'm gonna reload that. Again, I'm not gonna do that too often. I'm just gonna do it often enough that if I get seen due to a dumb thing, then yeah, I'm gonna do it. The baton is your friend in this game. Baton is your very, very good friend. Now, I could hack that, or I could do this.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass.
Apologize, you're gonna hear that noise. I hear it too, it's annoying. It's like the screenshot sound on Steam, but loud as hell because it's just this opening. Hello. I'll be down in like a bit for my armor's left. Ow, sorry. Sick. So that's a pin that I can use on an ATM later.
I swear I heard something.
I thought you could get out of there. If I can't, don't worry, I'm just gonna pick lock the thing and then change the security. Sorry again, you're about to hear loud noise. I saved the charging prod for like very specific occasions. So that's guys walking around there.
Nothing. I guess we're safe.
I used that incorrectly. Now I'm gonna let him see the guard on the floor.
We got a man down. Everybody be careful.
Now there's this last guy here. He has a camera
Hunter's in
above
that
him.
room, one of our top agents.
I'm gonna have to bypass this one. It's kind of hard to not. Pick up the weapon mod. Read the newspaper. If you want to read that, go ahead. I already know what this all says. Basically about the UNATCO approval ratings. Kind of giving you some background lore into the thing. So NSF 001. And then smash the state. Okay. Camera status. Off. Allies, enemies. Bypass.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Hey, Herman.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
First thing is to get you out of here. I'll handle the enemy.
Excuse that I have forgotten your brother Paul Denton and the infinite power of nano-augmentation.
I just can't spare any arms. Please retreat to a safe location.
Go ahead. Advance up the stairs to the command center at the top. I will take my rusty metal bones and sweep away into the junk pile.
It's because he'll kill the guy as soon as you let him out. Oh, yeah. Can I not get out of that? Guess I can't. Guess I still need to let him out, technically. Sorry for the sound. There we go. Sorry for the sound again. I don't have to use the second one, so fuck it. Okay, now we finish off the rest of the level. So now there's two things. There's two guys up here.
Did they find the shipment? Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
And
He's reestablished contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work.
we finish off this level.
Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it.
You don't have to deal with these guys.
Will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him. Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious.
Don't shoot.
Okay.
I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's Ambrosia shipment?
Yes.
You're too late.
Yes, I do.
It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Just answer the question.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
Do you have a single fact to back that up?
Number one, in 1945, corporations paid 50% of federal taxes. Now they pay about 5%.
True.
Number two, in 1900, 90% of Americans were self-employed. Now it's about 2%.
So,
also true.
It's called consolidation.
Also very true.
Strengthen governments and corporations. Weaken
Consolidation of power.
with taxes
Gotta
this
love
can
it.
be done imperceptibly over time.
The chief finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
But yeah, consolidation of power is a very real thing and a very scary thing, in
I'll
fact.
take it from here.
But hopefully we don't have to, like, worry about that too much. Yes, we do. See, yeah, all of them are dealt with now. We can go to UNATCO headquarters. Okay. Oh, nope, need to go back. UNATCO headquarters, here we come.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces. We've already searched the body.
Don't have to do anything else, just go back to headquarters. Don't really need the pepper gun. It's not that useful. I can't really sell it for much. And
a little
his...
soft on the NSF. The guys had to mop up for you.
I used necessary force.
Well, necessary force won't work when we chase these sons of bitches into the city. You better load up on some hardware. I scored an extra scope from a couple of thugs we dropped down by the dock. You can have it for 700 credits. Also picked up some 10mm ammo and some crossbow darts. Say 200 for one and 60 for the other.
Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster?
Carter? You don't care. NSF goods are the spoils of war. Hey, we're risking our lives out here.
Definitely
I don't have
want
the
the
700
scope.
for the scope.
Check back after you get your op bonus.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the scope.
Got the island secured.
By the way,
How did
it's
things look
really
in the
useful.
statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the Ambrosia distribution. Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Just keep a level head. You're doing well so far. Now get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office, level 2. Get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office.
So yeah, we get skill points for how well we do during missions, and then we can level up
Way to
from
go,
there.
sir. I thought Gunther was a goner. It's my first day too. I'm pretty excited.
0451. That is a classic code used in a lot of games. convanded a heliport. Yep. So that
Way to
should
go,
be this.
sir.
Oops. No. Trank darts. Let's see if we can find that computer terminal. Terminal? Ooh. Definitely lockpick this. EMP grenade.
Gunther should have followed orders.
Okay. Now, next thing. We shall go in here.
I was in your class at the academy. You probably don't remember.
Yes, you were, mate. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah.
Manderley's office is on level 2. He's expecting you.
Is he really? Well, he is my boss, and I just did the job for him, so yeah.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
I think everyone's told me that now. Thank you very much. Oh, the UNATCO HQ fucking thing.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you. Level 2. His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password.
We finally got to cap some rebels, eh, Denton? Hell of a first day.
Let's go see Manderley first.
Good work out there, Mr. Denton. Mr. Manderley said you handled yourself nicely. Welcome to UNATCO HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Bionic Man.
What's the idea, JC?
J. Manderley, Night Killer.
What's the idea, JC?
Hey, Mr. Manderley.
The man himself. Splendid. Do accept my apologies about the situation topside?
A refreshing change from the academy, sir.
Don't despise training, my boy. Even you would be worthless without the shaping touch of drills and studies.
100%.
So the NSF took a shipment of the ambrosia vaccine? Give me a chopper and a pilot and I'll handle it.
I'm sure you could. Yes, indeed. But we're having your brother head up the recovery team. You'll work with Agent Anna Navarra.
Anna Navarra.
Meet when you've seen Jaime for a medical checkup and received your equipment from Sam Carter. You'll be briefed at that time.
Yes, sir.
You found your office. Did Janice give you your login? Yes, I see here that she did.
Stations. Asset images, logs. J. Manderley and then Mike. Gunther Herman. a Navara. May I suggest again a skull gun for my head? Yesterday in Battery Park, some scum we know pushes smack for NSF, gets jumpy and draws. I take 2 22s in the flesh and in orgs before I can pull out the damn assault gun. If I could just kill by just 4, it would be better. It is my job to be a human. Target practice, full stop. WS, our little experiments. Should be arriving soon. Clear it for domination F5 F-Ops as soon as possible. But proceed with caution. We have serious concerns about the primary unit and prefer to avoid any potential contamination. Okay. Hey, guess I have to get used to calling you JC around the office, not sure. This is just about our organics. Like our organisms. I wonder if I could do... Damn it, it's not that one. I know that's her code for later. Welcome to UNATCO. Use of UNATCO to the public. UNATCO, huh? I'm gonna do a quick explore around. Why is there...
How unprofessional.
Didn't mean to... You leave cigarettes by a toilet.
That was a close one up there.
This is what Gunther Herman and Anna Navarra are? Grey Death, which is a virus that sweeps around the world.
Way to go, sir. Gunther should have followed orders.
It's another baton.
At ease, Agent Denton.
General Carter, I read about the Merced operation in school. This is a great honor.
I'm not a general anymore. Just call me Carter.
I can't believe what the NSF did to your family.
Enough of that, soldier. We each have our troubles. I lost my children, but you've had to grow up without your parents. Which requires more courage? I don't think it matters.
My parents died in a car accident. That's different.
I said that's enough. You have your own op and time is short. How about I issue you a stealth pistol?
That sounds fine.
Thank you
sir.
very much.
What else do you think you'll need?
I had to waste a nanotech
Can you spare a
tool, so...
nanotech tool?
A man who uses his head. I like that.
Hey, what about that guy out front selling munitions?
Oh, Kaplan, right. We've got some screwballs around here, but he's not the problem. It's whoever's been breaking into the armory.
Someone at UNATCO's a thief?
Yes, sir. And a damn good one.
So you can actually find whoever's the thief, I think. I can't remember who it is. Or I think it might be him. But anyway, we can do this and get our new thing. We could either get combat strength, which increases melee weapon effectiveness. Or we could get microfiber muscles. These are both quite good for different reasons. One allows you to get more melee combat for harder hitting enemies, and one's allowing you to use stuff in the overworld. I'm gonna go microfiber just so we have more options. We can heal our torso here. So these are the add-on augmentations we can go over in the game, which is those two that we had for the arms, speed enhancement or silent run. Silent run's really good for silent things, but speed run is also really good. Subdermal, which will be EMP shield or ballistic protection. I usually go for for ballistic protection. Then we have cloak or radar transparency. I always go cloak. Aqualung or environmental disease resistance. Regeneration or energy resistance. Regeneration is not good in vanilla, but with transcendence, it helps a lot because you have there's a quality of life fix they did for it. Synthetic heart or power recirculator. Aggressive defense or spy drone or targeting or vision enhancement.
You old kidder.
Ooh, I can do that.
Hey, JC.
You look like the real thing. They actually let you operate on people?
Just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky actuator. So far, I feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
I'm impressed.
Nice.
They actually let you point a gun at people.
Yes, they do.
Catch up later. I've got to leave for New York right away.
And yeah.
Could you send Manderley whatever it is he wants?
No problem. Listen, JC, about your augmentations. You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
Nice. Sweet.
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Yeah, well, the design is pretty modular, which means you'll soon have access to upgrades from standard augmentation canisters.
Sweet one.
Great. Have anything for me?
Not yet. But remember, if you find one of these canisters that you need a medbot for installation...
Gotta do something quick.
I'll do that.
The canisters contain a colloid of ROM modules. Some are
Let's try that.
upgrades, others require you to make permanent choices.
It's about time they implemented some of this stuff.
Have you met your partner yet, Anna Navarra? I think she
Anna Navarra.
in the break room.
Let's hope that works out well for us.
A real piece of work.
Yeah.
Maybe you should compare notes before the operation. You never know. She might go easier on you.
Sure.
Probably.
Maybe I'll
Probably she will.
myself.
Then report to
Maybe not.
Manderley. He told me to send you back to him on the double.
Let's go down. Let's see if we can go down. I don't think we can go down. Yeah, it's restricted. And you need Manderley's retinal for it, I believe. Oh well. Maybe we can do something later for it. Either way. Medical closet.
You're getting warm. You're red hot. Looks like you found me.
G. Herman Zeitgeist, and then Shaden Floyd next. Ooh, I'm gonna have to see if I can find the thing for that.
You're breaking my concentration. Like leading a mouse to cheese.
Sweet.
This
Hey,
thing's
dude.
starting to give me a headache.
Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty.
Guess I'll get used to it.
Okay.
I'm Alex Jacobson, communications
Hey, Alex.
engineer.
How's it going,
I
mate?
suppose you already know who I am.
Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
What the fuck?
Thanks.
Okay, that's a bit harsh.
Don't worry, I'll be watching your back.
Okay, fuck you. I mean, I could easily just use a thing here. Actually quite good. Let's see if I can't find the keyring for it. Oh, I glitched that a little
It'll
bit.
be interesting to see how the transmission sounds in Manhattan.
G. Herman Zeitgeist. Let's try it there. J. Manley, I have personally forwarded you credits to appropriations. Upgrading our combat readiness is an ongoing priority. Speaking of which, you... Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Denton is a codename. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know if we ever received the Anna Navarro
I bet I
one.
could jack you into an online jukebox.
Expecting a show?
I don't like getting shot at. Not one bit.
Oh yes, let's change up our weaponry. So that will go into 1. Gonna keep the pistol on me just in case we need it. 2. We can sell our stuff later. I don't quite need that. Grenade's not bad. Fire electric cell will go here. You can go here. Accuracy. Base accuracy 65%. How much does it increase by? I mean, if you give it a laser sight, it's pretty much just infinitely accurate. I mean, it's a stealth pistol. I'm pretty sure it's quiet. Nope. I might actually take off that drop button because I'm afraid I'm going to hit it by accident. Oh, actually, I definitely won't hit it. It's on B. I put aways on B? That's interesting. Oh, is there any other thing I could put on C? Put change ammo on C at least. Just trying to see if I can do something here before we leave to the next thing. I don't really need mouse look, but yeah. No, we definitely want that as B and we want that as V because I'm afraid I won't. I'll accidentally hit throw or drop. Oh, that's a thing? That might be useful, actually. I might put these on V and B. Yeah, I'm gonna put U on V and U on B. And then, what did I just get rid of? Oh, yeah, I don't really need these. Because, like, one puts stuff away anyway. I'm gonna look up something here. I don't want to look up too much.
Thank God my shift is almost over.
But it's apparently here. I'm like, oh, sure, you can find it here. Okay, I think I know what it is, but I didn't want to have... I wanted to see if I could find it. Ooh. It's that. I didn't want to have to do it, but it is that. I can't... I don't remember where it is. I thought it was on the way to the thing. I thought it was on the desk, but either way, you just get some emails here. I wanted to show you where to get it, but I couldn't remember where you get it, so oh well. Either way. Let us continue with that. And continue. Yeah. Actually, maybe I'd do this. I just realized something. Let's see if that works better. Or not. Hopefully it does. Yeah, that's the skull gun. Dinosaurs. Augmentation, new recruit. She doesn't really send anything to anyone else. So, yeah.
No time for chit-chat.
Okay, fine.
I didn't know we'd be fighting a war.
Well, you are a soldier, dude. I kind of thought, like, you know, that's like the main job you do. Anyway, let's meet Anna Navarro.
Mind if I call you JC?
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make... You will be working with Anna Navarro.
My new partner, JC Denton.
JC Denton.
Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
My vision is augmented.
Than to have the distractions of another agent who needs backup.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarro. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to be briefed by Mr. Manderley.
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
For instance, not to be a man running into enemy lines without coordinated military assault.
No problem.
Manderley says sit out this one. I am fine.
Okay.
That will be JC's job.
Thank you, Mr. Manderley.
Power station.
Let's try this.
The NSF have Ambrosia in a warehouse protected by cameras and booby traps. We want to power down the whole system.
We're taking one illicit generating plant.
Just tell me where it is. The NSF are openly resisting our deployed forces, gradually falling back. You have to deal with them first.
And you be ready, Paul. When the power drops, go in and go in hard.
I'll use my discretion.
Go in like the U.S. Marshals. We lose the vaccine, I'm sending your butt to the mayor to explain why he and his 3 daughters won't get their pills this month.
Yes, sir. Let's not waste any time, JC. Get down to the dock. A boat is waiting to take you and your partner, Anna Navarro, to shore.
Yes, get moving. Here's your op bonus for the great job you did in the statue, plus 250 for rescuing Agent Herman. That's 1,250. We take care of our people around here.
Sweet.
Thank you, sir.
By the way, Denton, Stay out of the ladies' restroom. That kind of activity versus the agency.
That's really funny.
Does you?
I didn't mean to. Well, I meant to the second time because I thought there was an item in there.
Didn't know the NSF had so many people in New York.
Anyway, let's go buy the thing, and then we will end off there. Yeah, let's go buy the item and then end off. Hopefully that'll be good for... Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go.
Good luck out there. Man, 2 Dentons in the field.
Is it you?
Minimum force won't work.
Give me the scope.
I'll take the scope for...
Just attach this baby to...
We won't be attaching anything at the moment. We'll be keeping these in the side so I can upgrade the 10mm pistol with a suppressor. Because why this is good, the base damage is 8. That's not good. Let's check our skills. We've got 1800 skill points. I'm going to leave it for a little bit so I can get more low tech or pistol. Quick save. Let's just see if I have any things for this terminal. I'll have to try and find out some
Way
other
to
point.
go, sir.
Do I go to the docks or do I go to this docks? I can't remember which docks I go to. I'm pretty sure it's the closer one.
Good luck, Agent.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I will turn the thingy up.
I spill my drink.
Let's just hope it doesn't get too loud. Yeah.
The boat's ready.
Let's head out.
Okay, we are going. Down, 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 down. And yeah, that is the end of the first legendary mission.
Alright, let's go.
Lead the way.
Our orders are to locate a barrel of ambrosia they are hiding inside. I will give you a schematic of the barrel, but first we will exterminate the NSF terrorists.
Exterminate?
A precious opportunity we cannot neglect.
What about the rest of the shipment?
That is your brother's assignment. You will take the subway to meet him in Hill's Kitchen. But first, we should deal with Castle Clinton.
Are we going in the front, or is there another way?
A secondary entrance would be useful, but I am aware of no such thing.
Okay, I'm gonna save here. and we are going to exit the game, and I will end off stream there. Thank you, beautiful people, for joining me for the Game Awards thing, and for the first part of Deus Ex. I'll get to editing that and finish that off. If you liked the video, YouTube, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. You beautiful people, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care now. See you later. Peace.